All right, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashim HaKodash. All right, back again with another lesson. Lord willing is straight to the point, edifying. So this is the book of Obadiah, right? And today I'm gonna talk about Esau, how um all his so-called Confederates, his people that he thought that was his friends, now they're starting to change on him and turn on him. Starting with China, China, there's a lot of stuff building up in China right now. The date is 12/31 to December 31st, the beginning, one day before the so-called New Year. All right, so China is starting cyber attacks and things of that nature, and right now, you know, Donald Trump plans on uh, preparing for China. All right, they're preparing for China, and China is like a relevant topic right now because that's the country right now that's the beginning to spread its wings, so to speak. All right, so but this is a precept. I was watching the news and things like that, and I seen that China, um, they're trying to take over Panama, the Panama Canal, and things of that nature, and America wants to combat that and confront that. So, and they say they complain that China's taking up all the resources, how they taking up all the the trades and stuff, and they eating their bread. All right, so that immediately I went to the scriptures, and Obadiah came to me. Obadiah 1:7. It says, "All the men of thy confederacy have brought even to the border." Now we're gonna get the word confederacy. The word confederacy. It's here.
Strong's H 1285. Berith.
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 And that's the covenant. It means alliance, and they are part of NATO. All right, China is part of the alliance that they made. All right, United Nations. All right, so to speak. So they have that alliance there. All right, I believe it's NATO, but they're part of the treaty, the North Atlantic Treaty. I believe the peace treaty, but because China's always about peace, but they're gearing up for war, and they want war with America. So it says alliance pledge, right? So they pledge, to stick together. But it says, all thy men of thy confederacy have brought thee even to the border. Even the men that were at peace with thee have deceived thee, all right? Including, these other nations in China. And prevailed against thee, that they eat thy bread and eat thy bread, meaning, they're taking up all the resources, all right? They have eat thy bread and have laid a wound under the tree. So they ate the bread, they're taking the resources and also laid that wound. That's talking about these pestilence, right? Also, that's it's hurting America because ultimately COVID-19 from China did hurt America. I don't think we still recovered from that, but we opened back up the businesses and kept running. All right, so it says they that ate thy bread have laid a wound under thee. So they also hurt us. Oh, hurt America. All right, there is none understanding in him. I mean, talking about Esau. All right, there's no understanding in Esau. Esau is the so-called white man, and the Lord removed the understanding out of him. All right, so they're gonna make a lot of bad decisions in these last days. All right, it says, shall I not in that day, saith the Lord Yahweh, even destroy the wise men out of Edom, which is the so-called white man, and understanding out of the mountain of Esau. So the Lord is going to remove the wisdom and understanding out of Esau. All right. It says, and thy mighty men, O Teman, shall be dismayed. All right. Let's get the word dismayed. The mighty men shall be dismayed. Let's get dismayed. Dismayed. It means
Strong's H 2865. Chathath. Chaphath.
All right, it means to be shattered, be dismayed, be broken, and be abolished, be afraid. All right, so the Lord's gonna put that fear in them. All right, and thy mighty men of Teman shall be afraid to the end that everyone of the mount of Esau may be cut off by slaughter. So Esau is going to be cut off by slaughter ultimately, him and his children. All right, so they're going to be cut off by slaughter. Verse 10, for thy violence against thy brother Jacob, which is the so-called Latinos, Native American, and Negroes, shame shall cover thee, and thou shalt be cut off forever. Yeah, because the Lord says, he that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. All right, so there's no you're not above the law just because you're in power right now. All right, there's a judge above you. His name is Yahweh Shai. He's going to judge you according to your ways. All right, thy mighty men of Teman shall be dismayed to the ends that everyone of the mount of Esau may be cut off by slaughter. So this man's going to go out he's going to go out on a sword fighting in war. All right, because that's what he likes, blood. All right. All right, Esau loves blood, and that's what he's gonna go out on, his own blood. All right, he likes violence, he likes to kill people, and that's how he's gonna go out. Matter of fact, blood shall pursue thee. Let's get that. See if it comes up. Blood shall pursue Ezekiel 35:6. Let's get that. Therefore, as I live, saith the Lord, thy power, I will prepare unto thee blood. So the Lord's preparing blood for Esau. All right, and blood shall pursue thee. All right, so blood is going to pursue Esau, and he's going to get cut off by slaughter. All right, him and his armies. Since thou have not hated blood, even blood shall pursue thee. Thus will I make Mount Seir most desolate, and cut off from it him that passeth and him that returneth. See, the Lord is going to pursue thee. Matter of fact, we're going to start at verse 1. Moreover, the word of the Lord Yahweh came unto me, saying, Son of man, set thy face against Mount Seir, and prophesy against it. You see, because we're here in America for a reason, to prophesy the downfall of our enemies, so-called Edomites, and to prophesy against this place. That's why we came back as prophets. And say unto it, thus saith the Lord Yahweh, thy power, behold, O Mount Seir, I am against thee, and I will stretch out my hand against thee, and I will make thee most desolate. That's why you see all these calamities and trouble that America's going through, because the Lord's hand is against this place. All right. All right. The Lord's hand has been against this place. All right. He hates Esau. All right. As Malachi, I believe, in 3 or 13, but I know it's in the book of Malachi. And the Lord hates Esau. It says, I will lay the cities waste. What is that talking about? It's talking about those missiles. All right. So Esau, be prepared for those missiles, because when the missiles hit, all your cities are going to be waste. Because that's where they store most of their riches and wealth. All right. In the cities. All right. The rich man wealth is in the city. It says, and thou shalt be desolate. Let's get the word desolate. Let's search up the word desolate.
Strong's H 8077. Shemama.
It means
and second entry, Shemama.
So it means devastation. It means waste. It means desolation. So devastation and waste, and that's going to be through those missiles. All right. It's called so the Bible calls them the waster, because it just meant to destroy, and that's what Esau is going to get. Therefore, as I live, saith the Lord. Verse 4, I will lay the cities waste, and thou shalt be desolate, and thou shalt know that I am the Lord Yahweh, thy power. So I am the Lord Yahweh. So the Lord's name will be magnified in that day, same way he has done back in Egypt. It's going to be the same way he deals with this place. That's why it's called spiritual Egypt. All right, not only because it's a house of bondage, too. It's a house of slavery, because the children of Israel was in slavery. Right. So it says, because thou hast verse 4, I will lay thy cities waste, and that shall be made desolate, and you shall know that I am the Lord Yahweh, and the city's gonna be laid waste through those nuclear missiles, because one missile can destroy the whole entire city. All right. It says, because thou have had perpetual hatred and has shed the blood of the children of Israel. You see, by the force of the sword in the time of their calamity, which is throughout our history here in America, in the time that the iniquity had an end, and also still to this day, we're still getting persecuted by Esau, and our time is up. All right, we did our 44 years, that 40 years that the Lord spoke to Abraham about in the book of Genesis, that strangers shall service your seed shall be strangers in the land for 40 years. We're serving that. All right, 2019 or 2021 is around the time where it should have ended, and that's why the Lord Yahweh can visit this place to deliver us. All right, because our time is up. But it says, therefore, as I live, saith the Lord Yahweh, thy power, I will prepare thee unto blood. Prepare thee unto blood, and blood shall pursue thee. Since thou hast not hated blood, even blood shall pursue thee. So it's only right. All right, so Esau will be cut off by slaughter, and the people that they thought they were at peace with deceived them, and it's starting to turn on them. All right, so that's prophecy in the book of Obadiah. So prepare for war, prepare for these nations to turn against you with the sword. All right, because that's the hand of the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. All right, so I'm gonna finish up verse 7 through 8. Thus will I make Mount Seir most desolate, and cut off from it from him that passes out, and him that returneth. So this place won't be inhabited. Nobody will be coming in and out after the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai is done with it. And I will fill his mountains with his slain men, and in thy hills, in thy city, in thy valleys, in the rivers shall they fall by the slain, and they shall fall that are slain with the sword. So when the Lord's finished with this place, all right, this nation will be destroyed, and people are going to be dead just in the field. All right, I will make thee a perpetual desolations, and thy city shall not return because of those missiles. And you shall know that I am the Lord Yahweh. So the Lord Yahweh and Yahushai name will be exalted, just like in Egypt. Again, he will be this place. His names will be exalted because of the destruction that he leaves upon this place. All right. So yeah. So destruction is coming. Now's the time to turn to the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, and if to you Israelites out there, accept him as Lord and Savior before this place reaps destruction, because it's only amount of time, because when they say peace and safety, the sudden destruction hits. So this place is going to be suddenly destroyed when the Lord deals with this place. All right, and more calamities and troubles and evils is coming to this place, America. All right, so get ready, prepare yourself, turn to the Lord Yahushai. For Esau, is to prepare war, because the Lord already has mind made up about this place. He's going to destroy it off the face of the earth through those nuclear missiles that he has called a waster. All right. Let me see if I can pull that up real quick. Let me see if I can find it. Waster. Oh yeah, Isaiah. Isaiah 54:16. Um, Behold, I have created the smith that bloweth the coals in the fire. What is the smith? That's the man. What is the blow of the coals in the fire? That's talking about those the missiles. All right, uranium you need so cold, you need certain chemicals and stuff to make the missiles. All right, so he created the smith that bloweth the coals in the fire. He gave him that knowledge, and that bringeth forth an instrument for his work. What is that instrument? It's talking about those missiles, or those big ICBM missiles that can travel from one end of the earth to the other. All right, to bring forth an instrument for his work, for Yahushai's work, because he's going to destroy this place, America. All right, I've created the waster. What is the waster? The missiles to destroy, and that's all the missiles are here to do, is to destroy. All right, I believe Russia has a missile called the Satan, and it's to destroy. That's when he named one of them nuclear missiles. He named it Satan. because Satan comes to kill, steal, and destroy, and that's what he's going to do, destroy this place, the Lord, because the Lord created evil and He created peace and good. So there's nothing that the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai didn't do, didn't create. It says, yeah, I'll read it once again. Behold, I've created the smith that bloweth the coals in the fire, and that bringeth forth an instrument for his work. And I've created the waster to destroy. So those missiles, those nuclear missiles, are here to destroy this place, America. All right. So it's these nations are rising up, and the Lord said He's going to give these nations a charge. The Iranians, He's going to give them a charge. But these missiles are going to be shot off to all these nations, from these nations against America, and will ultimately destroy this place. All right. So with that being said, I want to say shalom and catch you on the next one.